But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer.
To throw right away is Vick. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Here we go.
Second
Here we
and
go.
6, just inside the 30.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Vick's going to change the play.
Ready.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
Okay,
and they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. The tight end in motion right.
Check.
They run again with Jackson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
60, trap 60. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Middle.
Now it's Jackson. Being chased down left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jackson. Flush to his right. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 2.
You are X. You change it.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Hey. 180. What shot?
Here's Jackson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry.
7 Pirate. Buffalo 18.
Now here's Vick. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready?
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing, Vick. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski.
Now,
remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They will indeed go for it. Vick. Oh, and that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator, now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Ready? Middle. Hey, report.
Dickerson on the handoff. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Eric Dickerson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Crunch time, defense.
Let's go now. Show them what we about.
No, we
Now
changed it.
Jackson going to shift him around.
Hey. Right on it.
Dickerson trying the right side. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Running it with Dickerson. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Hey, report. 13.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless.
Smash.
And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. and the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
70 Lions, Mustang 19, 18 Pioneer.
They just get the play off. Now Vic. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Vic to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A second down throw for Vic. And this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Set go.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Oh, Vic's throw intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw is Jackson. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rob Gronkowski, 43 yards. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
Ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Go street. Ready, ready.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here now a 3rd and 20.
Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate.
Vic now. It's caught by Jackson. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A carry for Dickerson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll run now with Dickerson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
180.
Now it's Jackson.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Dragon 60.
They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson on first down. This one caught by Kittle. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And the Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Eric Dickerson with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Let's go now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Vick. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10.
'70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Maverick. '19 Lion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On third down, Vick. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Bobcat.
First down, Vick. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger. Ready?
They run with Jackson out of the gun. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be third and 3 now.
60 Bison. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Ready.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Go.
This will be caught by Randy Moss. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Okay, ready? 18, Pioneer. Chop 60. Check smash.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Coup for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hester to return from his end zone. And bulldozing his way through. Well, now how about this return? And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Go.
On first down, Dickerson. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
No, we changed it.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
You. No, we changed it. What a shot.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ozzy, shut
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Eric Dickerson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Jackson here is going to look to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now here's Vic. Out to his left. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Ready.
Vic operating on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Vic to throw it. That went behind his man, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Michael Vick. A quick hitter complete. It's Moss. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet.
60 Eagles.
Coming up here on a third and goal situation.
Check smash, check smash. Warrior 70. Check out.
Throwing, Vic. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on third down, because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read it.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Dragon 60! Cup 19! Cup 19! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
To throw right away is Vic. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Here we go! Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready!
They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And some room to roam now. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Go!
It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready, ready?
Vic readies to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing.
Let's go now.
So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Roll, roll, roll! Hut, hut.
Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good
Ready,
for
set.
21 yards and a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt, hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Vic now. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
On the
And
ball,
he goes
on the ball
down.
now. 70
Don't need it all
Timberwolves.
back at once, but you figure they're going to need something
Check,
here.
check,
17
check,
yards
check.
to go on
19
second
light.
down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
To throw, Vic. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Ready?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But if you're a fan of defense, especially this defense, you like what you're seeing here in the early going. Play with some great energy. Already have a sack, and on that one, came back and forced an incompletion. They're getting after him.
And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with first and goal from very short range.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Eric Dickerson punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Yeah, running on me. Easy work.
Hill shedding the tackle. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go, shot. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Trap 60.
midfield.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
A first down throw coming for Vic. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
On the ready. Buffalo 18. '79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Vic. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Street, street. Warriors 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
70 range. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
There's Vic. Got a man. It's Harold Carmichael. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Let's go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off the draw, it's Dickerson. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football,
as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Ready up.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
70 Lion. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Vic. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
18. Panther 60, Panther, trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
First down, Vic. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Let's go. 60
After
Eagle,
the sack
60
here,
Eagle.
2nd and 11.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Up the middle they go. Dickerson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Down.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Chop alert, chop alert. Check go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. Room here to run. Oh, some strong running. Touchdown, Washington. Eric Dickerson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Vic. Dancing to his left.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
That throw by Vic, incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Vic to the air again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Jackson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Third down and 1.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from Indianapolis.
Touchdown, baby. You ain't got to beat this one. Okay, break. Let's go. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion. You can't block me. You can't block me.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Locke.
That is complete downfield to Gronk. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 73 yards.
And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Jake Moody now for the point after.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Ready, break! Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that,
ready?
I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Bobcat, Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, Vick. Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Come on,
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. A shotgun snap for Locke. Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, break! Curve 19! Curve 19!
Here's Locke. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
That's caught. It's Gronkowski. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Go!
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Vic to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives, and it looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
They will indeed go for it. Vic buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha.
And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and the 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, They know that, and they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover, and they're...
It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On first down, it's Locke.
You ain't going
And
nowhere.
that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.